Good morning, here we are, just about to leave Hobart after 3 nights here, I think, 3 or 4 nights maybe, off to Devenport Bridge via Tarraleah. I just thought I'd have a quick shot, so we're in the Discovery Park, just a quick look at the accommodation. So there's our front door, there's some bikes, Ken getting ready, come through the front door, lounge room, table, TV, washing machine, microwave, chat, double bed at this end, toilet, double bunk was a little bit tight to get into, and the bathroom, the shower and the cubicle. So, where to today? Well, today we're going down to Bruny Island, have a bit of a ride around there. One more night to go in Hobart. We've been here for a couple already. Bruny Island for day trip today, and then we'll head off tomorrow and we'll go up to the Gordon Dam and Tarraleah and a few other places, staying at the Derwent River Motel, I believe. But come with us for today's travel down to Bruny Island. I'll give you more details about what the island is and the size, population, location, etc. But to enjoy the travels with me. Thanks for coming along. Okay, here we are on the ferry heading to Bruny Island. Every 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes, they do a ferry run. Well, couldn't ask for a better day on the ferry to Bruny Island. $7.50 for the motorbike. Well, it's pretty good. If you've got a car and a caravan, it's $120. But there you go. So not far from the island now. See any sense of distance there. And in the background, the town site. So a lot of sailing yachts in there. They've just got the waterway for it, haven't they? Just magnificent, beautiful. And another spectacular day in Tasmania. Blue skies and puffy white cloud. Alright, when we get on the island, I'll take some more for you. All the best. Come along for the ride and enjoy. Thank you. All the best. Bye. Welcome to Bruny Island. That's your mainland, for want of a better word, over there. Before we head off and have a look around Bruny Island, I just wanted to reflect back to episode 6, where we had a look at Australia's oldest bridge, which was in Richmond. One of my subscribers has left a comment, a nice bit of history, just to say that back in 1832, an employee of the Richmond jail, I guess a prison officer, based in Richmond, was murdered at the Richmond Bridge. George Grover was his name. He was a jailer whose duties included flogging the prisoners. He was very unpopular due to his ferocity, and he was pushed off the bridge, off the edge of the Richmond Bridge, after drunkenly falling asleep. Surprisingly, no one was ever convicted of his murder. Pretty harsh times in those days, and so part of your job description was I'm a flogger. Flogging prisoners with a whip, I assume. Anyway, we'll have a look at Bruny Island. Here we go. Well, we're on Bruny Island after catching the ferry from Kettering on the mainland for about a 30-minute ferry ride. It's one big island with a very thin causeway, which they call the Neck, joining the two together. Overall, it's got a land mass of around about 360 square kilometres or 140 square miles and a population of 3,700 residents. Well, back on the bitumen after a bit of dirt riding, gravel, compacted gravel and loose, but fair bit of corrugation in there as well. I could do with a bit of a grade or a bit of a touch up. But here we are, just a magnificent coastline all the way through. So you're on the island, there's a little bit of coastline somewhere. I think it's getting very close to coffee time.
Find a cafe somewhere. Here we're going across what I was saying about the neck. They call it the neck, but the connection between the two, well, the islands, but say without this little bit of thin neck, thin land mass, could easily be two islands out here. I think the southern island, or this bottom part we're going to now, is a little bit more, slightly larger than the top.
Well, there's a little bit of a map. We just want to show Bruny Island. We got on at Kettering, is where we catch the ferry, just between or underneath Oyster Cove there and above Woodbridge. Got on at Kettering, caught the ferry across to the top area, and we're currently going across the neck where that red arrow is. So you can see how thin it gets. And then the main island, or not the island, it's all part of one, but the bigger area is certainly the bottom half. And as you can see from this shot, you've got ocean on both the right-hand side and the left-hand side. I'm going to call this the causeway, but the neck, as you say. And there's this little very thin strip of land that joins these two, or joins the two areas, making it one island. It could very easily be two islands, but it's obviously not because of this thin causeway or neck that joins the two together. Anyway, let's move on. Coffee time.
You almost mistake yourself for being in one Hollywood movie. In one of those beaches up in Thailand or the Caribbean, Jamaica. It's spectacular. We've got to Adventure Bay on Bruny Island. We're going to have a coffee. Just had some morning tea, coffee, and just admiring this bay, this Adventure Bay. The title might be a bit of an exaggeration because there's not a lot here apart from residential housing. One coffee shop and one tank, one pump petrol station. Alright, we're off to the lighthouse. 17 kilometres I'm told on gravel road. Let's see how we go with that. Just come up to the Bruny Hotel and their cabins, I suppose. They're quite smart, with a big window in the bedroom. That's your hotel. So we're going to stop here.
Well, as you probably guessed, we changed our mind on the 70k gravel road to see the lighthouse. If you've seen one, you've seen them all, but either way, we decided to have a bit of lunch.
Alright, time to leave Bruny Island. Ferry's coming in and we'll be on it very shortly.
Go down the barbecue and
Yeah, so where are you guys now?
on the ferry, just leaving now. So about 20 minutes and then probably 30 minutes home, but we'll drop in at that building.
Thank you. That's our little harbour. Well, that was Bruny Island. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It might be one of those spots, once you've been there, done it, you don't need to rush back and do it again, but I am pleased I did it. Alright, we'll head back to the accommodation. Bruny Island done, ferry done, on the way back into Hobart. And they're one of their main arteries, and here we are. Beautiful Derwent River. Some suburb on the right hand side, and at the bottom of that, so that tower is the hotel and rest point casino. A few yachts in the harbour. A little bit of peak hour traffic in Hobart. What is the time? 4:30. We cross over the bridge one more time. Nice little hidden valley we're going down.
Well, good morning. It's the next day. We got back from Bruny Island, had dinner last night, and we've actually departed Hobart. We're heading up to the Gordon Dam and staying at the Devenport Bridge Motel for the night, I believe. But yeah, bit of scenery on the way, so enjoy the ride, but carry on, new day.
We were up on that ridge line a minute ago, riding through, looking down on that valley. On the other side now, obviously. Heading the other way, obviously.
Good morning. Here we are in Westaway Roadhouse, for want of a better. From here, we're going to head up to the Gordon Dam. That's about 100 k's up. Have a look around the dam, then back. We come back past this spot again. We'll refuel from here, and then from there we head up to the Derwent River for an overnight stop. Dinner at the Hungry Wombat. Westaway Primary School. So it's not just that little petrol station on the corner. We've got a little bit more in town, not much. But, here we go, the coffee shop. It's their main street and only street, I'm guessing, with a creek running behind on my right hand side here. Alright, we've got 100 kilometres to get to the Gordon Dam. A sightsee, photo opportunity, and then 100 k's back. I think I already said that, but here we go. Back here, refuel again, and then continue on to Derwent River, I think it is, Derwent River, Derwent Bridge, I should say, for overnight stay and dinner at the Happy Wombat. There we go. That's quite spectacular, isn't it? I thought so anyway. Can't see it now. Right, a bit deeper into the timber country. You see, just solid. Try and hike through that would be a nightmare. Quite a few bits of road, got tree canopy all the way across the top. And as such, the road is always moist and, oh, I love that word, moist, and damp and a bit wet and a bit slippery and all that to go with it. Again, drive to conditions, but yeah. Here we are on the way up to the Gordon Dam. We stopped for a bit of a sightsee. There's some rock face behind us, but of course, more importantly, it's Teddy. Oh, freaking dog. It's only a dog. A number of people stop to take photos of Teddy. There we go. Anyway, there's your rock face. Of art here. I'm not sure what the art's supposed to represent. Art, sculpture, but still.
So here we are, Lake Pedder Lookout. It's quite not a bad lookout.
Well, we've made it to the Gordon Dam, and quite impressive it is. Another bit of a view of the dam. Hopefully you get a bit more perspective of it. You can see steps going all the way down off the top of that dam wall. And some of the water we're holding back, but it just goes on forever around those bends. History of the dam. Oh, there we go. Dam types of double curvature concrete arch. There we go. The lake area itself is 27,000 hectares. Okay. Well, we've moved away from the dam head, but I just wanted to put the drone up to give you an idea of the size of this water catchment area caused by the Gordon River dam head. Just a huge amount of water here. All right, thanks for travelling with me today. We're going to leave it here at the Gordon Dam. From here we head up to the Derwent River and stay there for the night. Then tomorrow head off through Queenstown and a couple of nights at Strahan. In this episode today we started at Hobart, I should say, and went through Bruny Island and finish up here at the Gordon Dam. And then tomorrow, say, we'll finish up at Strahan. A couple of nights there. Back to the mainland after that. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. Thanks for travelling with me. A like and comment again would always be appreciated, and if not already done, a subscribe would be fantastic. But either way, thanks for travelling with me, and see you again soon. Bye.